G'day. It's Friday, Sharpen Focus. And I just realised I had to put my shirt on, didn't I? Because I'm in this onesie. What does that mean? Well, it's still bloody cold over here because it's winter. But it's not normally this cold because in winter on the Gold Coast, I'm normally in shorts and a t-shirt. Yeah, well, I've got my t-shirt on and I've got my shorts on underneath. Look at this. How cool is it? I love it. It's so warm. Keeps me warm as I stand out here and listen to the birds. Can you hear the birds? Well, it depends if we get the green light or the blue light. Oh, it's blue. Well, blue light discos, cultivate awareness, all that jazz. So we're going to do that today. We're going to go down the beach. Who knows? Let's find out. Talk soon. Be more social. Simply say, g'day.
Do you feel like there's never enough time in the day? Are you struggling to switch off from work, the internet, and social media? It's time to reconnect with family, friends, colleagues, and most importantly, yourself. Join the Be More Social Daily Challenge. Just 10 minutes a day to recharge, gain more energy, and enjoy what matters most. Let's begin.
Yeah, so sharpen focus, as we cultivate awareness. So we've got the three levels of awareness: your conscious mind, your subconscious mind, and your unconscious mind. So we know what we know what we don't know, and we don't know what we don't know. So as I reflect on yesterday, I realised that there are a lot of people out there in the world that don't know what I don't know, and I don't know what they don't know, and I don't know what I don't know that they know. Because people talk behind people's backs and in different rooms and in different places. And if I'm not present, if I'm not everywhere at once, then I can't know what the hell's going on. So is it my responsibility if technology lags and you can't hear this right now? Or is it my responsibility that this could be a cesspool because it hasn't been cleaned chemically for years? Septic, they call it. How do I know? Well, a work health safety inspector came round and sussed it out yesterday. But only the fence. So they only care about the fence. So they're worried that people will jump over the fence when no one uses the spa, because the spa hasn't been used in years and it hasn't been used or cleaned chemically for years. So my understanding is if human feces or skin or whatever you rub off your body when you're in the pool or in the spa, if you don't clean it properly, it goes septic. Who told me? A work health safety inspector. Not the one yesterday. My mate Duncan. The one I used to love to have a beer with, Duncan. Because Duncan was my mate. He just doesn't get back to me anymore. And I'm worried. He'd be getting sick now and then, and he'd show up and then disappear, and he's a family man. Did he go to Japan? I don't know. I have no idea. I ring him every couple of days, send him messages. The BMS, Thea. G'day Thea, how are you? She sent me a message. I don't know if she's coming or going because the Dasha team apparently quit, but they keep connecting. Some of them anyway. But I hadn't spoken to any of them in the Zoom room or any of them privately on WhatsApp or the Dasha group or wherever you find them, because there's so many different groups and different places and social media accounts to find them. So one day, DR said, yeah, I want to be friends though. I've quit, but I want to be friends. I went, awesome, that's cool. And then I kept on going with business, trying to find out where my money was and sort out my divorce and deal with the police and the psychiatrists and the psychologists, trying to get on the NDIS program, all these things that I'm trying to do to raise money so I can pay these guys. And within 24 hours, she sends another message saying, oh, okay, if you want to be like that, then we won't be friends. And then lectured me on why I'm such a bad person. I have no idea what happened in that 24 hours of what I did that offended her. Because all I did was try and raise money so I could pay them, pay myself, and get this house ready to make some money. It's not all about the money. It's all about NDIS and the carers and the participants who are struggling and the homeless guys. It's always been about that, preventing suicide. Because, I almost took my own life on the 13th of February 2025 when my barrister and the mediator, no solicitor. So I kept being told, you can't talk to me I'm a friend of yours. You can't talk to me without a solicitor. I went, okay, so can I talk to you as a friend? Yeah, okay. But that night, he wasn't my friend, he was my barrister. And the solicitor left at 5:30 or something to go home and be with family. I thought, that's cool, yeah, awesome. I didn't know it was illegal. I didn't know that I had to instruct my solicitor to tell my barrister what to do. I'm not a lawyer, I'm not a barrister. What am I meant to know? In your head, you said it's okay. The mediator said it was okay too. But I think it's illegal. Who's that? Sandra Jen. Don't know that person. Someone following on TikTok, which is cool. Because if you don't follow, as in press the button, or like or share or whatever that is, you're considered a stalker. So if you're watching this and you haven't liked or shared any of my content, or commented, I don't know who you are. So if you're just watching in the backdrop, you might as well be over the fence, sticking your head over the fence, stalking me for months. But I talked to the police, because they got sent around yesterday, because I went to pick up my dog yesterday and got told, no, you can't have her. She saved my life. The dog, that is. Yeah, Pip. You know, she's not here again. Yeah, another day. She used to be with me every day on a walk for 2 hours at 6 a.m. It's about 6:30, 6:45. I haven't been for a walk yet because I'm too busy getting set up for the day so I can be ready for 1 o'clock to talk to you guys, probably now. It's probably 1 o'clock there when you're listening to this, or have you listened to it earlier? Because I told you I'd post it on YouTube. Well, someone's probably watched the 1 minute version or the 15-second version on TikTok and judged me. I'm aware of it, I know. Yesterday was cultivate awareness and today's sharpen focus. So am I sharpening my focus? Absolutely. I focus on what's in front of me. What's in front of me is a camera and a deck that I want to deliver NDIS coaching to. But I'm still figuring out which of the 74 million departments in the Australian government are going to help me. Because none of them help. They just send me somewhere else. And then at the end of the day, I just end up back where I began. And here I am again in another house. House of strength, a house of talent, soon to be the home of strengths. But I'm living here on my own. Yeah, I love it. The peace, the tranquility, the birds. Yeah, the flying type. Those ones. Not the females, the women. Yeah, they've caused me enough grief. What have we got there? Baby love, how are you? I'm good, thank you, if you're watching this. Or you're not, because it's being recorded on my phone into my camera. So a lot of people don't see this because they're not in the Zoom room or they're not on YouTube. They think that a 15-second clip or a 1 minute clip tells them the whole story. And they're going to go to the police and say, oh, this guy threatened me. No, I didn't. I was just talking about an analogy, which means you use the English language to benefit whatever you're trying to achieve. So I was testing and measuring what comments or what videos that I would make on TikTok and which one would blow up. So funnily enough, the one that blew up the most, my average is about 300-400 views a day, 300 or 400 views per video, and this one hits 5,000. Why? Because I said someone tried to murder me and this other bloke killed his son. Crazy. I was using a figure of speech because emotionally and psychologically, if you abuse your son or your husband or something like that and they kill themselves, that's attempted murder, especially if they said, I'm on mental health leave because I almost killed myself. They know, they just didn't listen. So I've said it a million times. Said it to the cops. Be more social. Simply say, g'day.
Thanks for listening as we take on the Be More Social challenge. Join Danny Crouch tomorrow as he shares his journey, and we hope you'll join in too. Drop a comment below. Tell us how it's going, ask questions and share your insights. Find more details in the description or at chooseyourchapter.com.au. Let's make time, boost energy, and aim to be more social today.
G'day, g'day, g'day. It's Friday, Sharpen Focus, and we're in a one piece, but we're going to reflect on yesterday, cultivate awareness. And what did we become aware of? Be more social. Simply say, g'day.